morning from Rocky Mountain RaceWeek. It is day 2 of 7. It's going to be another warm one. It's going to be about 102 degrees once we get to Kearney, Nebraska and start racing at 3 p.m. We have a 200-mile road trip we're going to be going on with the racers this morning to see what happens along the way. There's going to be plenty of carnage. We may or may not see it, but we're going to hit the road. Racers are already on the way. I think about half of them already left this morning, and it's like 7:30 in the morning right now. So let's hit the road, see if we can catch up with them, and see what happens.
We made it out of town a little bit. It looks like, oh, we got Blaine on the side of, oh, it looks like Blaine's fine. Crew chief, what'd you do, buddy?
I didn't do nothing. Driving down the road, tires are rubbing, so.
Get a little bit more clearance.
Oh, gotcha.
Off the
We
top.
went ahead and changed out the springs.
For what?
Coilover springs.
Oh.
Since we had them. We kind of had the idea that it would rub,
Take it off.
and indeed it did.
You just got to raise the car up a little bit?
Well, we had those other springs in there that were on these coilovers when we got them, which were actually on my mom's Mustang. We robbed the 8.8 out of that. So we put those in there, jacked them all the way up, and we thought it might do it, but with all the weight in the car, it didn't have enough clearance. So we went ahead and bought these coilovers because we figured it might rub when we had all the weight in it, and sure enough, it rubs.
Our favorite people. Right? Yay. It's always a game, right? It wouldn't be race week if you didn't have to work on it, right?
This is okay. We had a little ride height that kept settling and settling and settling, so we bought some of their coils. Yeah.
Just rubbing right there on this. Yo.
Right here.
Hey, we rolling with the windows down and the AC on in the wagon. It's pretty good.
That's rich people stuff right there.
Nice. Go. We got a cart. I'll get down there.
So is the spring just longer, or is there different spring pressure?
Spring pressure.
It's stiffer. It's a stiffer spring and okay, gotcha.
We're on the way.
Good?
Yep.
You need to fix that other side, bud?
What?
The spacer in it?
So we still got a few miles to the checkpoint, but we are at the Wilson Dam. I believe this is the Wilson National Park or Recreation Area, something like that. We are at the Wilson Dam. It was too scenic not to stop, so check this out. Look at that dam. That's a nice dam right there. Look at this huge lake over here too.
I looked it up, Fred. They got big walleye here, some wiper, striper, white bass. They got huge largemouth. I quit. I'm going fishing.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later.
See ya.
All right, made it to checkpoint number 1. It is the Garden of Eden in... Oh, hi, Kyle. This is what we're looking at right here. This is wild. Guessing that's Adam and Eve, or could be Adam and Steve. I don't know. He's got a beard though. That's cool. I don't know what's good. Is that might be a human sacrifice going on there.
Yeah.
What's going on over here?
I think when the starter gets hot, it doesn't like to start.
Oh,
After all that driving, it gets hot and it doesn't want to crank over. I don't know, we just poured some water on it, we'll see if it helps. We're dialed. Sweet. Well, we know how to fix it now.
there you go.
Right on.
I think I do have to remind everybody it's going to be damn near 100 degrees almost every day of race week. It's currently a not so bad 86, but by the time we get to the racetrack today in Kearney, I think it's supposed to be over 100 degrees. So all these guys are going through all this, a lot of them without air conditioning. So keep that in mind. They're driving 100 degrees, 1,400 miles over 7 days, and they have to work on their cars and race them and all that, and then they get in their cars at the end of the day, and they don't have air conditioning for a lot of them. So you got to keep that in mind. It looks like a lot of fun out here, and I'm sure it is, but it's a torture test for sure, especially for your cars. If you ever get the pleasure of meeting Sam in person, please do it. He's one of the nicest gentlemen I've ever met in my entire life. He'll sit there and talk to you and not even know you. He'll sit there and talk to you for 10 minutes. He's so freaking awesome. Also, for those that don't know, that is Sam's Z06. He's owned it for 14 years. He loves that thing. He says it's got 26,000 miles on it. He loves that car. Garrett, I got a question for you. What kind of mileage you get in this?
How many did it take to get here?
How many miles did it take to get here?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I think it was roughly 80 miles.
And
I just put 10.2 gallons in it. We're talking 8 miles.
Yeah. But she makes some steam, so I mean.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, it was on the lean side, so like, there ain't much else we can get out of it.
How does this haul compare to Leroy with the trailer?
Leroy hauls the best. I mean,
really?
Yeah. Stick shift, dude. You put that thing in gear and it's just goes. Leroy just does everything better.
Really?
Than any other vehicle on planet Earth.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
This is luxurious, you know. It's almost too nice. So, like,
you don't even have a roof with Leroy.
I know. You know, this kind of pampers us. So
yeah.
We're trying to get him back out. We're gonna try and get him ready for this, but this is nice, dude. I mean, the sucker cruise down the road, pretty awesome. And the Blazer, miraculously, still with us.
Yeah, I don't know how that's happening, but
don't know how that's happening at all. I'm impressed. I mean, besides George's ears being blown out, we're doing pretty good.
George, how you doing over there?
What's that?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Good, man. Really good. It's going good.
It's all good. Oh, we got Fred. Who broke what?
It wasn't me.
Wayne, what'd you do?
I didn't do it. I wasn't here.
Jason, what's wrong with it?
He's got a wiring issue somewhere.
Oh.
Lost ECU power and fuel pump power. And
well, that's a gremlin. It could take a while to find.
We had checked it with a multimeter and we had power. It showed it had power, but then I put a test light on it, incandescent bulb on it, it wouldn't hold the load.
Really?
So we ran a whole new wire. All of a sudden, then we got data, but then we had no fuel pumps, and now we just bypassed the fuel pumps, and now we'll get back on the road.
So it runs right now?
It'll run now, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Probably not how it's supposed to run, but it'll get there.
We're gonna get to Kearney so we can get more wire, and we're gonna fix it.
Gotcha. All right, they had some wiring issues with the 56 back there, so they're gonna bypass a bunch of that just to get it back on the road. They said it runs. I think they're gonna crimp some wires and get it a little bit better, get back on the road here, and then we're gonna get back on the road and see if we can catch up with some more people.
Show me your titties. Actually, don't. Never mind. First trailer burnout of Rocky Mountain RaceWeek 22. Yeah, plenty more to come, don't you worry. About an hour into our trip. I think we're in the middle of the pack somewhere. Some racers left last night, some left early this morning, like 6 in the morning. We left about 8:30. Seen a few cars on the side of the road. Doesn't look like anyone's having any major issues today, which is great because it's not going to be great to be doing any roadside repairs on the side of the road. Passed a bunch of racers along the way. Probably have about 2 more hours till we get to Kearney, but who knows what we could run into along the way. Some of the racers, it could take them 6 hours to get there. cooling issues are going to be the biggest part of race week this year, as is every year. It's about 100 degrees for the first few days this year.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
They're both on the phone, hunting for parts. Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, how are we?
Better than you apparently.
Better than me? Yeah.
Drive shaft?
No, transmission.
Ooh.
Yeah, it went out, lost the pump, and so it quit oiling, ran the bushing out, cracked the tail shaft housing, and so she's unhappy. So I think that's it for us.
No,
with this ride,
not the Ranchero.
Yeah, I know. She's well, it's an uphill battle with this little girl, anyways. But I don't know. We gave it a good try. It's something deep inside the trannies, not pushing oil back there. So the way I got it built, I can't come up with a spare.
You can't just throw a random spare in because there's plenty coming up behind you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. It's like I said, I can fix these symptoms, but the underlying cause is still there. So I think I'm gonna put it on a trailer, and I might hop in my Charger and do road week or something like that. So we'll be back next year with a vengeance. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But
sorry for the bad luck, man.
yeah, well, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Having a damn good time as it is.
Good.
So not all is not lost, if you know what I mean.
All right, well, we'll be seeing you next year.
Yeah, well, good luck. You guys.
Sorry,
go along.
guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Trying to find a steering rack.
What happened?
A tractor was coming across the bridge and everyone locked him up at like 65.
Oh.
And so I locked up all four and just slid into the back of Brad's trailer and it broke the
Blue
rack.
Blazer?
What? Yeah, his trailer, yeah.
Damn. How's the truck?
It's been better.
Oh, shit.
But
that sucks.
Popped the sidewall on the tire, broke the rack off the frame, broke the steering shaft out of the rack, and broke the brake line. So right now I've been hauling, trying to get a freaking rack for a Dakota.
Oh man.
And everyone's like, best we can do is Wednesday, and I'm like,
oh, that's not today.
Right?
So it won't stay straight, go down the road right now?
No, there's nothing holding the steering, so.
Dang it. Damn, sorry about the bad luck.
It's all good. I'm glad we're all good. And
yeah, it's not too bad, it looks like.
And if I can find a rack, it's definitely fixable.
Well, stay safe.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, man.
It's all good.
Poor truck.
All right?
Yeah, poor Dakota.
Well, damn, 2 race weekers out in a row within just 10 miles. It's been, it started off really smooth, but we're about halfway to Kearney and they're dropping like flies. Hopefully we don't run into any more major issues along the road. But yeah, not great. Here we are, Kearney, Nebraska, for the second hottest day of race week. I think the hottest is going to be Great Bend the last day. We got some nice weather ahead of us once we push through this. I'm sure the racers as well as ourselves are excited for that. We got a lot of racing here starting in just about an hour. We're going to find out what it took for people to get here to the track. Hopefully see some of our friends that are broken down along the side of the road earlier here at the track, ready to race. But it's going to be a hot day of racing. Let's see what happens. So it turns out they might have actually found a steering rack for it.
That's what he was saying. That's what Brad was saying.
Yeah, so yeah, Chad just came over to talk to me from Great Bend, you know, that always helps us out, Chad. And he said that the tow truck driver towed it over to this garage spot, found out that there's a Dodge Dakota there that doesn't run, and they're going to take the brake line and the whole steering rack and anything he needs off the truck, and just let him put it on it.
That's awesome.
So they said he should be in here like in 2 hours.
That's so cool.
Oh, like, so it's amazing. And you know, it just goes to show you the love of the people on Rocky Mountain RaceWeek.
For sure. Not just the racers, but anyone you run into along the way.
Yeah, because this guy with the tow truck set it all up somehow. This guy named George, and I guess he races at Great Bend. Chad's the one that gave me his number, and so sounds like he'll be here.
Keep an eye out for him.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah.
What's up? Hi, dude.
Tell him Dan sent you.
Dan sent me.
Let's
Okay.
see, but you need to stay.
Fine.
An update?
Yeah, he's staying for
So, we have had transmission issues this year, but we had our issue solved, and then we just found out we had a separate issue. But it's not a big deal. We got the parts. It's going back together. We'll have it back together before it's even time to make our first pass. So, transmission's cleaned up. Pop it in. We burnt the clutches up on the drive here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Taylor family, no stranger to fixes like this at the track or on the side of the road. They'll have it back together here very shortly.
All right, Mr. Diesel Chevelle.
Hey,
You were the first one down the track yesterday, right?
Every day, dude.
Every day you're gonna do it?
Every day.
All right, one and done this time.
That's
though.
our goal at every track we go to.
We've had to yell at Matt just out of necessity because the pops and brangs that came out of this thing yesterday, he couldn't hear for the rest of the day. So
permanent damage.
what? So you got your nitrous figured out now? You're all good?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we're good.
What are we hoping for ET wise?
900.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
For Brad. You still fishing wheat out of there?
A little bit. We just took her to the car wash.
Did you have a lot of time to think about your strategy today?
Strategy today is just
next pair. That's Brad
good
Bowl
A
in the
to
left
B.
lane and Galen. I'm sorry,
keep it from
Galen in the
doing
right
away.
lane.
The track's a little slick right now. It might help you out.
For a
That
second
might
there.
help. Yeah, that'd be good. I'm just gonna
Galen
try to
Gottman.
leave it super soft
11, 16, 11,
and then
14.
just roll into it.
Super soft blazer party. That's what we got today.
Yeah, I mean we got
Next pair doing their burnout. That's Cameron Thorpe in the left lane, the Volvo
limited,
wagon.
and you know everything's tightened all the way up. It's just it's a test run. So,
you can keep the
right lane, that's Kent McConnell, the Rambler wagon. They call the Pie wagon.
Roll into it real slow. I think.
Supercharged, big tires.
Can you put
super
some
awesome
weight up
car.
here somehow?
I think I'm gonna have my co-pilot sit on the bumper.
Okay.
Looking for
So he's
11
gonna hold
O's
on
on
to
both
it
sides.
How do you feel about that?
like a koala bear.
Yeah, you good? All right. He likes that. Get the toe straps out.
Yes, sir.
So again,
You can hear everything Adam's saying and breathing right now with the speaker. Jesus.
Hey Bill, how we doing?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Not bad.
You gotta edit this car out. It's hard to get out of this car.
So I saw you roll in last night, and I know we've talked about your Factory 5 car you're building, but I didn't put two and two together that this was you when you rolled in.
I figured I waved at you with a helmet on the
I
lane.
know, I was like, I recognize the eyes, but I didn't know, like,
recognize
who
it.
is this? What'd you bring here? So you normally bring what? Your Pontiac?
I had that Pontiac Ventura.
Yeah,
and,
Ventura.
I did 4 race weeks in that car and ended up running 8s, but the only time I drag race it was race week. So I'm like, why do I have a drag car? I drove it a lot, but then my buddy built a Shelby Cobra, one of the Factory 5 ones, and I drove it in the middle of last summer.
Oh, and you got the itch.
And it's so fun to drive. It only weighs 2,300 pounds.
This
So,
one does?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, without a driver, fuel order mid run is 2,300.
Oh.
So it handles really well, and it responds. Just being an A, it's still pretty fun to drive.
What do you got under the hood? What do you
It's camo on the LS3.
Okay. And then trans?
TKX 5-speed, and then a Ford 8.8 with a 373 gear.
Okay, not bad.
So real basic setup, but it's fun, man.
Was this the game plan to bring this to Race Week? Was that what the build was for?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, I wanted to do something different in autocross with my son, so I wanted to try this out, but I'll always do race week, whether I'm in a drag car or not.
Hell yeah. What'd you run yesterday?
11.3 at 122, but it's I needed some better coilovers in the rear. It almost bunny hopped at the line. It was hopping real bad, so I'm going to make some changes today. And I'd like to get a 10 in this elevation, but it'll be 11s up in Pueblo and Mandan for sure.
Well, it's great to see you back out here.
You too, man.
It's cool to see you in something just as cool as the Ventura.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All right, well, we'll see you. Good
buddy.
luck. Hopefully 10s today.
That's the plan. That'll be the plan. We'll see.
All right, all right. Later, man.
For a big old metal truck is super impressive to me.
So Kearney Raceway Park is actually the only track this week that we have our full merch booth, so I thought I'd run you guys through and show you some of the new hot merch we've got. Fred's actually wearing one of these. We have our new sun hats, which have been the most popular seller this week. Black and pink.
Seriously, they're great. They're freaking great.
Take your pick. Oh yeah. That's the new hotness right there.
Unfortunately, I was set up.
Shine, of course. Quick detailer top seller, but our bug remover, that's my new favorite because it's bug removing season and the race cars here are annihilating bugs. This thing is the best bug remover you will ever try. And then we've got a few new shirts here. We've got a few more of the C5 shirts left out here. We have our new Big Rig shirt, which you don't see here, but our Mexico shirt and our American flag shirt, Summer Boost, those are our top sellers right now. So you can find those at 1320video.com. The link is down below in the description. Back to racing.
All right, guys, I mentioned yesterday that we have one GTR on the trip, and there's one GTR I think has ever done it. We're going to talk to him real quick. How's it going?
It's going good.
All right, so you're one of our Canadian friends. You didn't get, you were here last year, but you weren't with your car, is that right?
I came to this one, and the day I flew in, the oil pump, I broke the oil pump. I went to Ennis to test and then come up, and the day I came up, it broke, and the next day was Rocky Mountain, so I borrowed a buddy Shelby 350.
Gotcha. You're back with your GTR this year.
Yep.
You've had this thing forever.
11 years.
11 years.
11
and
years.
I heard him announce it yesterday, and I had to come talk to you about it. How many miles are on the car?
172,000 miles.
On the chassis?
On the whole chassis.
And what are you doing ET-wise with the car this week? Or what did you do yesterday?
I did an 8.6. Put me in third place. I couldn't. I was pulling a G for about 300 feet, and then I'd pull 2 Gs at 300 feet. So my mile an hour was pretty big, but my it looked speed-wise was way down.
Gotcha. Are you in the 850 class?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you're still in fourth? Third?
Third.
Third. Not bad.
I came in second at 2.0 last year with this car.
Gotcha. Gotcha. What's the game plan today? Just 850 with a 0 and another 0? And
yeah, it would be really nice.
Yeah.
And ultimate goal, of course.
Are you? Now it's really hot and greasy. Are you going to wait till it cools off a little bit?
I'm a hit and miss. I've seen people wait and then not get their runs.
Right.
I'm all-wheel drive. I'm going to spin if it's greasy now or greasy later.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, thanks for talking to me. It's good to see our Canadian buddies back. Guido's out, so now you're carrying the flag for everybody.
Yeah, well, there's still a few of us. There's a Canadian stick there, and Rich is riding in comfort, an air-conditioned car with his dad.
Yeah.
So,
well, good luck. Hopefully we say 8.5 with a 0 out of it. We'll see you up there, man.
Thank you, Red.
Yep.
guys, we got stick shift class in the lanes right now. We're gonna do a highlighted stick shift car of the day, and that's this BMW M4 behind me.
What's up?
Howdy.
Okay, so yesterday when you rolled up, I was like, it's stick shift class, and I was like, there's no way this is actually cool enough to be a stick car, and it is.
Yes, it is.
So we're looking at an M4?
Yeah.
What's done to it?
It is just JB4, so piggyback, some slight exhaust work. Mostly, all my stuff is for road course stuff, because that's all I really do.
Okay.
It's just road course.
Gotcha.
So I figured I really wanted to come out. I was a co-driver on Drag Week 2019 with the Blue Civic, and I really, really wanted to come do another one. So I figured, why not do it comfortably and in style?
There you go. There you go.
Was that the 19-second Blue Civic?
Yes.
Okay.
The one we got to run 13s. That was the one. Yeah. Yeah. Remember the flyby? I remember the flyby. That was a good time.
What kind of power does the M4? What does this M4 make right now?
I'm having really bad trouble with fuel. So it could be this run I could make 570, 580, or it could be I could make 500 horsepower like I did at the last track.
And how many of these did they make in a stick?
I believe, I would say probably 1,000 got imported or less for this model year.
Okay.
I know it has like an 8% take rate.
8%?
Both M3 and M4, and M4 sticks are rarer than the M3s.
Got so 8% of M4s.
Yes.
That's cool as hell. I respect people that they go out and buy a brand new car and it's a stick car.
Oh yeah.
I love it, man.
That's one of the reasons I bought it, man.
Hell yeah. Well, good luck today. We'll see you later, man.
Yeah, see you later.
Hell yeah.
Seriously, I really respect people nowadays that they go to the dealership, they buy a brand new car, they say, I need the manual. Because nobody does that these days. I like that car specifically because of that.
Left lane goes 1121. 1278 in the right lane.
1278, 116 for the M4.
At the stripe, Nick Ball, 1159, 125, 1208 in the right lane, 107 for the cart.
Oh my God.
Beautiful job of driving by Frank to keep that thing off the cement wall there. 1045 for Brandon, 14.
That was a fun ride.
A little bit spicy. I was sideways, I was all over.
Both
I had to let right out and then get back into it just to get a time slip, so still ran at 10, but I was like off the gas completely to recover.
Did Fred ask you about the sticker on the back, by the way?
No.
And why Brandon's misspelled?
Oh, because my last name's Brandon, so you guys spell it wrong. I thought you guys were all fans down here. We actually, on the way down, we had two elderly women pulled up beside us, and my wife's like, they're trying to tell us something, and they hold up a sticker in their window and it says, let's go Brandon. And my wife starts laughing and she took a picture of it. So if you ask her, she could probably send you the picture of it.
Oh my God, that's
it's
hilarious.
Like it's, and we were joking like, oh, they're fans of ours, but they can't spell down here. I got something for you.
Uh-oh. Oh, do you still have it? Yes, the lucky unicorn. Nice. Alex Taylor got rid of hers. You
3
still
years
have
ago
yours.
you gave this to me and I still have it.
Yes, I love it. Still going strong.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, got to be up there later for a good pass.
Oh, it better be a good pass.
The strictest business, Silverado.
How's it going? Good, how are you? Awesome. Ready. We got a 25 mile an hour tailwind, so this is going to be a 227 mile an hour car today, right?
Easy.
How that works?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pretty sure technically that's what it will happen.
You have to throw your chutes early so it pulls you.
I put the chutes on the front of the car and it'll give me that.
Oh, that's how you, okay.
Aerodynamics, brother.
Drive good?
Drive was good. Track is in rough conditions.
That's what I keep hearing.
So, but you know, nothing we didn't see coming, so we'll just think we got a good tune-up for it.
Perfect.
Left lane, 858 in the left lane. Neither will improve, but solid runs in the heat of the day. No problem. Thing is trucking down to 864, 166. Here's a little 301. Does go 922, 158, crumbling. Big improvement from yesterday from the 1074. Everyone 64 big improvement from yesterday.
Heck yeah, that's not bad. Nice pass. Yeah, sigh of relief there.
After last night, yeah.
Yeah?
He needed that.
Yeah, he did. Big sigh of relief on that one.
Another one.
He'll take that all.
753 at 190.
So the Firebird ripping off another 753, putting the pressure on Alex. She just got off the hoist. She's going to run up there and see if she can do another low 7 today, so she can breathe a little bit easier. We've had a couple fixes already, a couple big fixes already, and they want to have a nice run so they can cruise to Colorado tomorrow a little more relaxed. Wow. What's your secret?
Sloppy, greasy track, huh?
I know. Is that the exact same as your first time yesterday?
Pretty darn close.
753?
Pretty darn close. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
What's your secret?
Gigantic 33-inch 16.5 tires.
Yep.
And a well-known, well-working chassis, you know.
Big.
So, yeah, the guy who had this chassis before me, it worked great for him, and yeah, it's working great for us, so.
Just kick back and enjoy it now.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We'll wait till it gets cool now tonight, see what we can do. I think we got some stuff figured out, so.
You try and make another run tonight?
Oh yeah, maybe we can inch down, 730s or something like that.
Alex had some issues on the starting line. I'm not sure what happened. She red lit and
it was. Well, they had the transmission out of it this morning, didn't they?
Yeah.
Not good.
No.
Not good. Hope they get it figured out.
That's
for sure.
Sitting good right now.
Yeah.
See what she does tonight.
All right, man.
Nice run. Congrats.
Thank you.
go.
It's crazy, dude.
Now we're talking. Nice pass.
Man.
Feel better?
I kept hearing everybody blowing tires off, so I got it in the laptop. I'm like, I need sleep. I need this to go down. Pulled a little more out of it on the hit, stretched it out a little bit.
Got your safety pass.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel good.
Good stuff, George.
I'm glad it went in 8. Like, I mean, I know it's totally capable of more.
Yeah. Well, that's gotta feel good. Congrats on the pass.
I'm glad. I got down there and I smelled something burning, and I thought I just cooked something in the tranny. Get back here, pop the hood off, and it was just a belt. Belt jumped one rib and took a rib off, so I'm
Thank God. Well, good pass today.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll run into you on the road.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Enjoy it.
Thanks.
The hearse is running good. The team is excited about a solid pass at Kearney. They're going to hit the road, or they're going to go relax tonight and hit the road early tomorrow.
She did so much better that time.
Mini wheelies.
Yeah,
Apparently it likes the big wheelies.
It does. I was trying to do a little one, but I kind of rolled back in nice and slow, and she went a little faster. It went 152.
Damn.
Yeah, we need parachute on this year.
Yeah, now you need one.
Yeah, so we're just gonna check her out.
Right lane, that's
everything's good, and then
Suck her ribs, dude.
It looks good up in the air, that's for sure.
that's
Working
what she
through the
wants to
11-0
be.
category again. Third.
Only running a second off mullet.
That's true.
Cody Hansen in the right lane at G8.
I couldn't do it. Yeah.
Guido, get out of here. We're not talking to you right now. Okay, you did 2 things right.
All right.
You drove a wagon. Okay,
That's
so I'm
absolutely
a
right.
wagon guy, and I have to talk to wagon. That's right. Number 2, you have something unique under the hood. I have no idea what it is, so I have to talk to you.
Right.
What do we got here? What are we doing?
This is a 300 6-cylinder Ford, 4.9
What
liter.
would I have found that in?
F-150 irrigation motor from these fields over here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what year's the engine?
It's a 1986.
And what year's the car?
It's an 80.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
84
So it is
wagon.
newer than the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's done to it?
It's basically, this is a backup motor that I have because the original motor that was going to go into this, it's still at the machine shop.
Gotcha.
So that's
just
the
you pulled
daily
it out of your
driver
Ford
motor.
F-150
Yes.
just to do race week.
Just do race week because I got bored.
What's done to the engine?
Okay, so the bottom end's stock, cast crank. Rods are factory Ford rods, which are a forged rod actually. And then the pistons are like a natural gas piston. It's a forged piston.
Okay.
Kind of different. It's
What
gonna
kind of
go in.
power are we working with out of the 300?
Okay, so originally it was going to be around 700 to 800 horsepower setup. That's what I built it for.
Okay.
But this is max 500 horsepower.
Okay.
So yeah.
This is
just to play safe.
to last the week and everything.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Enjoy it with my daughter, 16-year-old daughter.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Enjoy.
I'm gonna let you get back to working on it,
Right.
but 10s by the end of the week. All right.
Let's hope, man.
All right.
Hope. And I hope I get her fired up here soon.
Yeah. Well, get it fired up. That's step 1.
Yes.
And then we'll get 10s by the end of the week. All right.
I'll do it. I brought a belly pan to turn it up just in case something goes bad.
Okay.
So,
All right.
So I don't oil the track down.
Well, good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
See ya.
No way. Nice. You're here.
Well, it's here.
So what happened so she saw you a few hours ago?
So, put out like a listing, be like, hey guys, I need a rack, and we called every parts store that was open and every junkyard that was open or not open.
You struck out when we saw you.
Yep, and they struck out, and then the guy called me and he said, hey, I go to the, Kansas College for automotive, and we have a buddy of mine's truck is a 98 Dakota. He goes, will that work? I was like, does it have manual or power steering? He goes, it's got power. I'm like, I'm unhooking the lines and I'm tossing that thing on there.
Nice.
So got that switched out, pulled the brake line off that truck and switched it over, and then fired it up and started heading down here.
Hell yeah. Everything seems to be working all right?
Yeah, I think it might have tore the trans mount too, because the drive shaft, when we hit a big bump, is tapping the floor. So I'm just about to pick it up and look at that. But besides that, it seems all right.
Give it a good look over before you fly down the track, for sure.
Absolutely.
Nice work. Congrats.
Thanks, man.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
Well, thought he was out earlier. Here he is at Kearney Raceway Park, still in the race. How badass is that? 9:13.
9:19.
19. Okay, that's the number you need.
Yep.
So you got a slow shift second.
Yeah.
The exact same thing
Or
as
I
last
just
night.
try to go as fast as I can and then slow it down.
Okay. You want to see how fast it'll go and then run again? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see what it does. Yeah.
Cool. Good luck. So the juniors are coming back up. If you missed it yesterday, they have a class here for 13 to 16-year-olds. They can only run 9.0 or slower in the 8th mile with an adult in the passenger seat. They choose their dial-in based on one of the slips they run the first day yesterday. Blaine ran a 9:19 in his class. Whoever, over the 4 or 5 days, whichever kid runs the closest to their dial-in on average over those days is the winner of the class. It's not whoever's the quickest. You just have to be consistent. So it's gonna be a very interesting class to watch here.
Get close. Hold it.
What's that?
I shifted it.
You nailed it. Nice work.
8:47.
Little too quick.
I need to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, half second.
That was a little rowdy, but okay.
Now you know. 8:47.
5 more minutes.
85. Yeah, it was trucking.
Nice.
That was fast.
Is that your quickest pass?
Yep.
Nice work. Now you gotta get one that counts.
Yeah, I was like trucking down there. I was like,
Good
woo!
run.
All right.
Hey. Nice work, Austin. Very close.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that or are you gonna go again?
I'm gonna go again.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. You can always get closer, right?
Yeah.
I think someone else was just a little closer to theirs. So good competition in the class. I'll say, I think it was Laney in the Charger I missed earlier ran like 300ths away, and you're like 600ths or something like that. That is super close. Good competition, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. What do you think you're gonna run?
I think I'm gonna try and run a.
All right, coming at your hot rod class.
9.0? That'd be awesome. You got 2 of those yesterday.
Yeah.
See it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a good.
Good luck. I'll see you later tonight.
I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So close.
24.
Next run. $159 miles an hour. Gotta get that launch down. sun to go down a little bit, maybe like an hour and a half.
Pick up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it'll get a lot better here. Your car will love that weather.
Yeah.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey!
That's 704, is that right?
Wow. 704. 704?
704? Yeah! Yeah!
So here's the challenge. There's something weird going on with the boards. We've seen it happen a couple other times. There's no mile an hour, but there is an ET. 704 doesn't seem right for what we saw on the starting line, at least what I saw, but who knows. But there's been 25 to 30 mile an hour winds all day today, and things are blowing through the beams. Things are blowing through the beams, whether it's the starting line or on the finish line or in the mid-track. It just screws up the timing. So we'll see if he's got some increments up to the quarter mile that match that for 70, 690, whatever, then it'll be good. But otherwise, it might have to rerun it. They think something might have blown through the beams. Do these numbers look right for that ET? No. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I know. Probably have to rerun it, unfortunately, because you have to have a legit time. So that sucks, because he's really been struggling to get that ET he needs. He'll be back. So right now, the Firebird is the only car in the top 3 that's making a solid pass. Alex Taylor continues to struggle with her car. Really not sure what's wrong with that. We're checking with her in a second. And then Cletus had a solid pass, but something blew through the beams of the finish line is our best guess, because there's no mile an hour, but the ET registered to the 7.0. And he even said when I gave him the time slip, that's just not right. So he's going to come back up and run it again.
In the left lane, the Typhoon, I think.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. We have data.
972 in the left lane, 1150
we got data.
in the right lane, way off his normal.
I don't actually know what happened. I got to pull a log. It's hitting a safety, and when I went to spool that time, it cuffs and spoke. So
the Typhoon
we got to do some digging, but we got 3 hours, so there's a time for one more pass. So
what were you thinking was wrong before you came up with this last time?
I thought that it was just like an injector staging issue, and I thought we were in such a rush last time. There's a chance that I could have messed up something, you know, like it was such a rush. So we just got to sit down. We got a little bit of time. We got another pass in. Not too stressed.
So Typhoon, John Pickering,
Deep breath.
Deep breath.
Rick Fletcher.
Hopefully something simple.
Duramax, the guy that was looking for that Holly 220
So,
injectors, Blaine Thiessen had
based on your 330, what do you think that could have been?
Well, I lifted it at like 7.6, so
okay.
probably right there. I usually lift it right through the trap, so.
Damn it.
Then we've got some for you.
But you know what? It is what it is.
Okay.
They're going to prep it again the same way in like an hour, so try and run it again.
Perfect.
And then just get the pass we want.
The weather's going to be even better.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have hung it up with a 7.6.
Yeah.
That would have put me pretty well in the lead. But
Cody Hansen in the left.
we'll run it again. Maybe it'll go
Lewis Martin in the right.
faster. I don't know.
Yay, you didn't die.
Right?
Frame's not bad, that's good. Frame must not be bad, that's good.
Oh yeah, exactly. Had a little wiggle at the braking, and I was like, oh, that rotor's not the happiest, but it's fine.
Yeah, probably heated it up a little bit.
It got a crack in it from where it hit, and so that's why I wasn't too sure about it. But I just left, held it to like the 330, and started letting up because it got a little lean. So like, it was like 70% throttle the rest of the run, so it wasn't too bad.
Good for today?
Yeah, I might make one more, but
all in a day's work.
Exactly. So I'm psyched.
The Wilsons are crazy.
In the 10-second average there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we'll put some more power to it tomorrow. I bet it'll go.
I'm excited to see that, man.
It'll go. We're gonna try to go at 9 Great Bend. I'm gonna tell him that, all right?
Are you?
All right.
9 at Great Bend. 9 at Great Bend.
Boys. Hi, friend.
Call your shot. What's she running?
We were just talking about putting a
730.
No, you're not either. What are you gonna run?
I'm trying to run a 6.
There you go.
Looks so good up there.
There you go. Out the park. I like his attitude. 6.
I think it could possibly go bottom 7. 6 will be a reach. If it's going good, I'm gonna hit the scramble and now get it to go at 6. But it's gotta get through the 330.
How much is on the scramble button?
What I miss? A pass?
Enough to go.
Dang it, 11:59.78. I don't even know who ran.
Okay. All right. I think that'll probably do. That'll work.
Lane Joe.
Good luck.
Gonna try.
Thanks.
Yes, you did. I'm glad you got it, man.
Yeah, that last one was no time. It was wrong. So.
207.
May I have bad news again?
No. That'll work.
7.2. Yeah, that'll work.
Nice work. Nice work. 207 miles an hour out of freaking El Camino. All right.
727, 198 for Alex Taylor.
.195, his best pass. Let me know when we're getting around to our last set. Ours, I want to see a quick 3 and 4. 12 -0, come on down.
Back in the game.
Back in the game.
What was
like
it?
So nerve-wracking. Power. So we were dead hooking is what was happening. Like on that first pass, like with a combination of a little bit better track, possibly a little bit worse air. It's all data that we don't have. Sorry I look goofy. I'm trying to take my jacket off and wear it out. And so we decided on that one just to like
try to improve.
More power. So we changed the launch retard just a little bit and it worked. So it's the right direction.
Thank God.
That
was a rough 7-8 hours.
Oh my gosh. Like we pulled in and like what's crazy is like Dad and I got up early and we thought we were doing so good. We had, you know, we rolled in at noon and we're like, what are we gonna do with these extra hours? And I kid you not, like immediately it's just like the rear end, or not the rear end, the transmission, it's like on the lip and it was just thrashed until literally this moment. So I doubt we make another pass. We might.
That's pretty solid.
I don't know. We're back though. We're back. So
still number one too.
apparently the answer is always
more power.
So,
maybe not always. But I like it.
I like the thought of it.
Congrats. That's gotta be a relief.
Thank you.
Are you in a better place now?
Definitely feel a little better.
Good.
207, boy, you know the deal. I don't think anyone's gone that fast today, so I heard some 726s, no 722s. And if you count my fake pass,
that is the quickest.
Earlier,
yeah, that is the quickest pass of the day.
Quickest and fastest for the day. I mean, they might run again. I don't know.
I think she seems pretty happy about it, but you never know. Speaking of happy,
we're in 3rd place, brother.
The Blazer?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Let's go.
It's a party over here.
You know, we're out here trying to prove that we're not idiots, but everyone knows.
The races are getting all packed up, and that is a wrap for day 2 here at Kearney Raceway Park. We're going to be driving all day tomorrow. It's a 9.5-hour drive with the route directions that Rocky Mountain RaceWeek's given us. And the best part about this is the last third of it is up in the Rocky Mountains. So you're not going to miss that. Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and hit that bell so you get notified on our next Rocky Mountain RaceWeek update. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for Rocky Mountain RaceWeek Day 3.